got our first week of food.
I'm so excited. My mental health
Papa's
is gonna
car
get so
sick.
Actually, I guess it has craisins.
The most stressful part of a through hike.
Or just get that part where I went.
I did. Currently at the Lion's Den Hostel. And this is such an incredible spot for hikers. So the trail hasn't even started yet, and I'm already completely blown away by just the kindness and generosity of everybody who's helping us out, just like helping us get to the trail even. We stayed at Dan's last night. He made us dinner. He opened his home up to a bunch of hikers and then drove us all the way over here. And it's all donation based. And same with the hostel here. It's all donation based. And literally everything you can imagine needing as a thru hiker, they are providing. They're doing your laundry. They're providing showers. They're giving you food. Like, it's just incredible. But anyways, we are planning on leaving tomorrow for the trail at 7 a.m. and starting the journey up to the Northern Terminus. We're actually hiking, I don't know if I mentioned this, but we're hiking with 2 friends. And so we already got a little tramline formed. So we're hiking with Scooter, who we hiked the Colorado Trail with. And then Ralston is actually one of my old co-workers from Lipscomb, and he hiked the AT last year, and he's doing the PCT with us. So it's just kind of funny that somebody who knew me at a completely different chapter of my life, and like here we are hiking this trail together, and it's pretty funny.
That's a dress.
That is a dress. Turn around, we gotta see the back. About ready to go. It's like the first day of school.
I get an A.
First steps! So we just started our 15-mile walk. We're hoping to do 15 today. And then at least getting to the terminus, not tomorrow, but maybe early the next morning. And then just doing as many miles as we can after that. Pack feels a lot better. We're able to stash some of our food in the bear box down at the campground, since we're going to be coming back through in about 60 miles total. So I've got about 4 days of food in my bag, and then another 4 days in the bear box that we'll pick up in a few days as we come our way through. Definitely getting warmed up. Just so happy to be out here. Feeling a lot of emotions right now. Yeehaw! Just made it over our first mountain pass. I'm just in disbelief at how beautiful it is already. So I am shocked because we've been hiking for like 3.5 hours, and everyone's different, but how I like to hike is I just go into it so like clueless. I don't ever check the time. I don't check what elevation is coming up. I don't check how many miles I've gone. I just walk. And I thought that maybe we had done, like, I was gonna be really happy if we had done 7 miles. I just found out we're almost 10 in. and our goal was 15 for the day. It's only 12:30 and I'm about to stop for lunch, and then we have like 5 miles until camp. So I think we're just going to revisit how we're feeling when we get to camp, and we may push it even more, but I'm also trying to really listen to my body. I really want to take it easy and be kind to myself because I've just realized my body, whenever I'm doing something like this, I really have to ease into it.
Here is Emily. She is going either under this tree or over.
Are you going over?
Ralston or Maverick did.
Not graceful at all. Knee update. So the last few miles have been all downhill, and a couple miles ago I started feeling really tight in my knee, and now it's kind of progressing into what it does when it's not in a behaving mood. And it just almost feels like it locks up a little bit. But I could just keep stopping and taking breaks and stretching, and it gets a lot better, but then it always comes back like a couple, like 10, 15 minutes later. So I'm just taking my time. I know that it's because my body is just not used to doing this, and I haven't pushed it this far in a long time. And so I'm not spiraling or anything. I'm just gonna say it's okay. I probably have a couple more miles left for the day. Then I'm going to spend the rest of the evening doing some self-care, stretching, and tomorrow I'll be brand new. Wow. We are so close to camp.
This is dessert.
Oh my god, I could not.
This deer has no fear.
He's just walking right up to you.
I'm scared.
It was a good first day. Good morning. And it is a good morning indeed. I'm about to go over this pass right here. So we got a little bit of a climb, which I'm grateful for. Slept so good last night. Woke up this morning feeling really intimidated. Just the fact that I was dealing with a little bit of knee issues towards the end of the day yesterday is just very triggering, and all these thoughts are swirling in my head. Definitely cried about it a little bit, but I'm trying to change my mindset this time because I cannot spiral the way that I did last time. Just a lot of negative self-talk in my head, hating my body, and the amount of damage it did to my confidence and just my mental health. Like, I just can't go through that again. And so I'm trying not to think of worst case scenario. I'm trying to just be really patient with myself. And Parks and I had a long talk last night about how I would rather literally inch my way along this trail, and if that means going at a snail's pace and it allows me to be out here, then that's what I'm gonna do. And these views are absolutely incredible. I'm just so grateful to be out here. Just made it over the pass. I was on this side. And now onto this side. This is incredible. I came from all the way up there. That's where the pass is. And it's literally been all downhill. And I think it's gonna be downhill for like the next 5 miles. And I'm taking it so slow, and so far no knee pain. So I think I'm doing the right thing. We have some bad news. Parks, what happened?
Camera died.
The camera broke. I don't really know how, but we're not gonna have good photos anymore until we figure out what's going on with it. But what will we have, Parks?
Good times and camera on my phone.
Google Photos for the win, which Google Pixels don't take that bad a picture, so I'm a little bummed about it, but hopefully we will have a camera at some point. Just made it to the second pass. Oh my gosh, it's so beautiful. There's Parks. I am swimming down there in about half a mile. And it's all downhill. Swarming you. There's so many mosquitoes. I wish y'all can see how bad the mosquitoes are. I'm literally, like, there's 20 on my legs, on just one leg. Oh my gosh, you can't even sit still. And I just sprayed the crap out of myself with bug spray, and they have no fear. I really wanted to swim, but it's not happening. I'm out. Literally taking our lunch break, like this. I've got the tent footprint over my legs because the mosquitoes are so bad. Parks has his coat on even though it's like 85 degrees. And they're still driving us crazy. I mean, like, you can't even stop to take breaks or eat lunch because of the mosquitoes out here. Kind of makes me wish I had a mosquito net. But even then, I just don't know how much good it would do, because if it's just covering your face, it's like your whole body's getting eaten alive. So unless you had like the full-on bug net suit, which I've seen. But even these mosquitoes, I feel like they're gonna find a way. Got a gnarly blister.
Obviously, watch for infection.
Oh God, it's so big.
Yeah, that's what I'm also worried about. I was like, now do I need to clean it? Like,
Is that you?
Ralston has some too.
the freaking worst.
Airball.
That's a layup.
I know.
Did you get it? Wow.
Someone had to do it. Good shot.
I am overall so happy with how today went. We did 11.2 miles, which doesn't sound like a lot, but that was exactly what I needed. My body's feeling happy. I'm feeling good about the mileage, and we're still on track for exactly what we thought we would do. And so we're going to tag the terminus in the morning, and we're going to slack pack, which means we're going to leave our tent and basically whatever we don't need, we'll pack just enough to get us through the next 7 miles, because we tag the border and then turn right around and then come back, and then we'll pick up our tent and start making our way back to Harts Pass. Good morning. It's tagging the terminus day. Eating breakfast, drinking coffee, and we slept so good, and we can't wrap our minds around how much better we sleep on an inflatable sleeping pad. In the last 3 years, we've slept on the Nemo switchback, which is just a pad, and it would basically wake you up like every few hours, just because the pressure points, however you're sleeping, it just got too much. So you're almost like a rotisserie chicken all throughout the night. But here, with our sleeping pads, you just sleep through the night, and it is incredible how much better you feel in the morning. And we're off. To Canada. Dealing with lots of blowdowns and a very overgrown trail. Woohoo!
We did it.
Oh damn, someone left like a huge bag of shake in here.
Yeah, that's what we.
Ew.
The fireball, I was like, she did that. Here's Lauren.
Trying to get hours because he was getting his license or whatever. And he was like 35. Every time.
Here we go to Mexico.